What is protein synthesis? Protein synthesis is the process by which biological cells generate new proteins. It is the way in which genetic information is translated into proteins. Protein synthesis occurs in two distinct stages: transcription and translation. Transcription is the first step of protein synthesis, during which the DNA sequence of a gene is copied into RNA. Translation is the second stage of protein synthesis, during which the RNA sequence is used to produce a protein. Proteins are essential to the structure and function of all living cells and are required for the regulation of cellular processes. Proteins are composed of amino acids, which are linked together through chemical bonds known as peptide bonds. The sequence of amino acids in a protein determines its three-dimensional structure and its function. Protein synthesis is a highly regulated process that is essential for cell growth and development. The cell must control the synthesis of proteins in order to ensure that the correct proteins are produced in the correct quantities. The cell also needs to be able to respond to changes in its environment in order to regulate protein synthesis accordingly. Protein synthesis is a complex process that is carried out by a number of different enzymes. The first step in protein synthesis is the binding of an RNA molecule to a specific sequence of DNA known as a promoter. The RNA molecule is then used as a template to produce a complementary RNA strand. This RNA strand then attaches to a ribosome, which is a complex of proteins and RNA that serves as the site of protein synthesis. The ribosome reads the RNA sequence and produces a protein according to the instructions encoded in the RNA. The protein is then released from the ribosome and folds into its three-dimensional structure. Once the protein is folded, it can perform its specific function. Protein synthesis is a vital process that is essential for the proper function of all cells. Without protein synthesis, cells would be unable to produce the proteins that they need to survive. Supplements such as HMB can assist your body with protein synthesis. To learn more about HMB supplements, please follow the link below.